Hello everyone and welcome to another video. So today in this video we're taking a look at another wireless keyboard, and this keyboard is from Dell, and this is how it came in. And for this keyboard I paid about 1200 rupees on Amazon.in, and sometimes you can get this for a little cheaper as well. So as you can see, the model number of this keyboard is KM117, and these are the included things in the keyboard. You will get a USB wireless receiver, a single AA battery and two AAA batteries for your keyboard. So this is a combo option. That means you will get a keyboard as well as the mouse in this single box. So this is the packaging. Not much information given on the box. Everything is written in Chinese, and of course it is also made in Chinese, as with many other electronic products that we buy. So that's pretty much it about the box. Let's open this up and see how it looks from the inside and see how it looks and how it works. Alright, so as you can see, this is how the packaging looks. Inside you will see the keyboard itself wrapped in a plastic cover. Here you will see the mouse, and on the top right you will see the wireless receiver, and in this compartment you will find all the batteries that are needed to run all these things. So this is a wireless mouse and keyboard combo from Dell, and I have been a long time Logitech devices user, and this is the first time I will be using a Dell product, especially a wireless one. So let's just take this out and see how the keyboard looks from the inside. Let's start with the mouse. So as you can see, this is how the mouse looks. It looks decent. The plastic quality could have been improved. It is not that heavy. On top you can see the Dell logo. This is how the left button sound. This is how the right button sound, and this is how the middle button sound, and this is how the scroll wheel sound. So the mouse sounds really nice. It is very smooth holding in the hand. It's almost like a full-size mouse, so it's very easy for people with bigger hands to hold. And at the back you will see a on-off button, which is also a nice feature. Doesn't come with invisible optic. That means you will see a red light coming out of here when you're using the mouse, but on-off button is a nice feature, so that you can decide when you want to turn on and when you want to turn off the mouse. That will save a lot of battery. This is the battery compartment, and the mouse only takes a single AA battery, which is also very nice. I've seen a couple of mouse in the market that takes two batteries. That's a little bit of problem for me, because carrying two batteries and both the batteries never discharges at the same time. So having a single battery is very nice. So that takes one AA battery. So let's just keep the mouse aside for now and take a look at the keyboard now. Again, the keyboard is also wrapped in this plastic cover. Let me just take this out, and at the bottom you will find your quick start guide. There is nothing much in there. The only information is about how to plug the USB receiver in and how to install the batteries in your keyboard and mouse. And then you will get a small literature that talks about warranty, safety and other stuff. So that's pretty much it about the unboxing. So this is how the keyboard looks, and as you can see, the keyboard layout is very nice. It's chiclet style keyboard, laptop style keys, and all the keys are big size. So this is a full size wireless keyboard at such price. So starting from the left, you can see that this is your escape keys. Function keys are all the way here. Every key is big enough, and this is how the key sounds. The key sounds decent. The plastic quality is very nice. There is a little bit of flex to the keyboard when I'm doing this, and that's expected because this is a big size keyboard. At this price point, any other keyboard that is available in the market comes with very small arrow keys. I'm talking about Logitech, but in this case, at this price, you're getting full size arrow keys. So typing on this and using the arrow keys or playing games would be a little easier on this keyboard. This is a battery indicator, so once the battery is depleting, this will start glowing. That means you need to replace your battery. Now starting about some special keys, starting from the left, you will see that this is a lock key. I don't know what this does. This is a sleep key. By pressing the function button and the sleep key, you can put your computer to sleep. On here you can see that you can if you're watching movies, you can play the movies. You can skip to the previous movie or skip to the next movie, or when you're listening to music, you can skip and pause, play your music. Here is your mute button, here is your volume decrease button and the volume increase button, which is also a nice feature so that you can control all these things from the keyboard itself. Every other aspect of this keyboard is really nice. At the back, as you can see, you will get two lifting stands, one on the left side and one on the right side. Here is your battery compartment. To open this, start from here, and it will take two AAA size batteries, and all the batteries are provided. Okay, so now let us measure the length of this keyboard. So I've got my measuring tape here. So starting from left to right, you can see the keyboard is about 11 inches long, and the width of the keyboard is about 5.5 inches long. The thickness is just about a little less than 1 inch wide. And measuring the mouse as well, as you can see, the mouse is about 4 inches or 10 centimeters long, and the width of the mouse is about 2.5, a little smaller than 2.5 inches wide. So that's the length of this keyboard. So that is about the keyboard. Now let's take a look at the final compartment, which is here. So as you can see, in this small compartment you will find your receiver and your battery as well. So let me just take these out. So this is the wireless receiver, and to this receiver your wireless mouse and keyboard are connected. So it takes only a single receiver to connect both the devices, so that you will be only using a single port to use both of those things. And at the back you can see the Dell logo. Let's keep it here. Now let's take the batteries out. Alright, so as you can see, these are the batteries. In the battery you will get two AAA size batteries for your keyboard and a single AA size battery for your mouse, and all these batteries are from your Duracell. As you can see, these are Duracell batteries, which is very nice. These are alkaline batteries, but you can also use rechargeable batteries in them. So let me just install all these batteries, and let's start with the mouse. So to install the batteries in the mouse, as I mentioned previously, open this compartment. Once you open it, you will find a plastic strap. Take this out. Don't take this out in this direction, keep it in there like that. Now the plus side, which is this extra side, will goes at the back of the mouse. Send it there, press it down, and the battery is installed. So let's close this now. It is closed, and at the moment the mouse is turned off, let's turn it on. So once you turn it on, you will see the red light glowing. That means our mouse is ready to use. So let's turn this off. So the mouse battery is installed. Let's keep the mouse here. And for the keyboard, I will not be opening the alkaline battery just yet, because I want to test the keyboard whether it is working or not. So let me bring in some of my rechargeable batteries that I'm using. Alright, so I've already got some opened rechargeable batteries, so I don't want to open the new batteries just yet before I test the keyboard. So let's install the batteries in the keyboard as well. Again, as I've mentioned in the beginning, open this battery compartment like that. Take one AAA size battery, push it in, take another battery and push it in. And there is no indicator on the keyboard, so you will just have to trust that the batteries are installed properly, or I'm not sure why this is not glowing. And also there is no on off button on the keyboard. The on off button is only on the mouse. So let me just plug this in and see how it works on my Windows 7 computer. Another thing I forgot to mention is that the keyboard also comes with a rupee symbol and a euro symbol, but I've seen a lot of people having trouble using these. I have a Windows 7 computer, so I doubt that it will work on my computer as well, because I can't install update, because support for Windows 7 is stopped. But I will also try on Windows 10, and I will see whether the rupee symbol and the euro symbol are working on my Windows 10 computer by changing the language. So let me just install this keyboard and see what happens.
Okay, so let's plug in our USB dongle.
So let's see what happens once we plug in the dongle. And as you can see, after plugging in the dongle, it is installing the drivers. The device is ready to use. That means our keyboard and mouse drivers are installed, and now we can use our mouse and keyboard. So let's see whether our mouse and keyboards are working or not. Alright guys, as you can see, the keyboard and mouse are now installed. Here is the mouse and here is the keyboard, and I've opened up the windows, and as you can see, this is the listing from where I bought this keyboard and mouse combo. You can see the model number DELL KM117 keyboard and mouse combo, and at the moment the price is still 1200 rupees, which is at what price I bought this for. So let's see whether it is working or not. Let me just open up a window. So this is a notepad. Let me type something in and let's see if it is working or not. Let me bring this a little down so that we can see. So let's type in I'm using the DELL keyboard at the moment. So as you can see, the keyboard is working fine, and I did try the rupee symbol. The rupee symbol is not working. Every other thing is working on the keyboard, so I'm happy with the keyboard. Now let's test the multimedia keys as well. Sorry, the pause play key. So as you can see, here is the mute button. So if I mute the button, you can see that it is muted now. If I unmuted, you can see it is unmuted now, and I can also control the volume from here. If I play a song, if I play a music, I can also control the music from these buttons also. I can pause the music, I can skip track, I can go to the previous track. See, all the buttons on the keyboard are working, and the typing is also very smooth. So let me just type something more. The TY typing on this keyboard is very smooth. And because there's a lot of space in between each keys, I'm making less mistake, although I'm used to keys a little closer. It will take some time for me to get used to this keyboard, but still with this keyboard I think I will my finger stretch will increase, and I will be able to increase my speed on this keyboard a little more with practice. And now let's talk about the mouse here. Now as you can see, at the moment the mouse is sitting on this wooden veneer surface, and at the moment it has no problem tracking. But I tried something else. As you know, on a darker material every mouse performs better, but what I did was I tried something different, and I used this small white background. This is a small carry bag, white colored carry bag, and I tried this, and the mouse was having a little bit of trouble on the white surface. So tracking can be improved on this DELL mouse compared to Logitech. I think the tracking was a little lacking, but it will still work if you use it on proper surfaces. So overall, I'm very happy with this mouse and keyboard combo, and as you can see, it looks really nice. It's a full-size keyboard at this price and wireless. Now let us test the range of this keyboard. So for that, I will need to connect the keyboard and mouse to my mobile phone, which will also tell us whether this keyboard and mouse works on a mobile phone or not. Okay, so now let us see whether the keyboard and mouse are compatible with the Android mobile phone device. So I'm using a Poco X3 here, and to connect the USB dongle, I will be using this USB USB-C OTG. So let me just connect this OTG. So my OTG is now connected. Now let me connect my keyboard and mouse receiver. Let's see what happens. So our keyboard and mouse is now connected, and it just said a sound, and let's see whether we're getting a cursor or not. So I'm going to be moving the mouse. Let me turn on the mouse. So the mouse is now turned on. We've got a cursor here. So if I move this, you can see we're getting a cursor. You can see I can move the cursor. Now let us search my channel. Go to search, click on search. Let's type in Gurribuy, and it is showing up my channel. So the keyboard and mouse are also working on an Android mobile phone device without any problem. Now before you try this, make sure that your phone supports USB OTG, otherwise it will not work on your phone. But still, I can't guarantee if this will work on every phone. There are some phones which may not support the driver for a wireless mouse or keyboard. But on my Poco X3 and my Xiaomi Redmi Note 7, it is working without any problem. Okay, so now that we've tested the keyboard and mouse on a mobile phone and it worked without any problem, I also tested the range, and I only tested it for 6 to 7 meters, and for that range it worked without any problem. Usually the company claim is about the working range of these wireless mouse and keyboard is about 10 meters, and in my case I'm pretty sure that this will work for that amount of distance. However, in my test I only tested this for 6 to 7 meters and it worked without any problem. No disconnection, both the keyboard and the mouse performed really well. And now speaking of this price on the box, you can see the price on the box is written as 1999 rupees. For this keyboard I paid 1200 rupees, but sometimes you can get this for cheaper. And with that, it brings us to the end of this video. I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.